Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Inside Movies Galore. I'm your host, David Streggy, and here I have another review for you. Except this time it's from a film that was made in South Korea. And thanks to Big Lots, I end up going there from time to time, and they often have well-go entertainment films for fairly cheap. And I was able to pick this a film called The Villainess up. Very cool. La Femme Nikita meets Hardcore Henry kind of a style film, because in the very beginning we have a young woman where she's a very attractive young lady here by the name of Suki, who is played by Ok Bin Kim, and we also have returning veteran actor was played in Sympathy for Mr. Vengeance, Lady Vengeance, Thirst, by the name of Hakyun Shin, who plays Jung Sang, who is evidently a person of interest to Suki in her past, where he's evidently killed her father. And what we have here is a very cool it almost looks like you're playing a game here in the very beginning, because you see it from her first hand. You see her blades right up in front, and it's kind of cool, where you're playing a first-person game, and you see her like kill all of these people who are connected to this apparent guy who kind of turned her into what she is. And then after she gets caught, she ends up going into a school for like special agents, where a Chief Kwan, played by Seo Hyung Kim, who might actually be related to Ok Bin Kim, to be honest. But I really like the storyline here, where we have a very young Hyun Soo, played by Jun Sung, and he plays this awkward agent who seems to watch Suki while she is evidently pregnant with a child, and she ends up learning how to be this kick-ass assassin. And there are some segments in here where she ends up going up against some other agents, and she plays a very badass woman. And she ends up having she ends up falling in love with Hyun Soo, and unwittingly didn't really know that much of the relationship that she was building with Hyun Soo, played by Jeon Sung, was in fact a fairy tale. But in reality, Hyun Soo really loved her, and I love the moments in between them, their little marriage ceremony. I love that. But I really love the badass showdown between her and Suki and Jung Sang. And there was a moment where I really felt for, when Hyun Soo and the little child was they were being held against their will by one of Jung Sang's men, or maybe it was by Jung Sang. But I think it was really cool when the bus flipped over. But much of the very beginning, once again, I love that first person look. I think that there were many camera angles that were taken. Um, I definitely think a drone was used. I definitely think body cams were used. And there was a sequence when they were on motorbikes, which was kind of cool, which they kind of used the same, fast camera movements where it seemed like it might have been a body cam and a drone at the same time. How fast that zoom went, boom, zoom, zoom. It was just back and forth, back and forth, just nonstop action, and I enjoyed it. I mean, I love the fact that the Chief Kwan character, she really was rooting for the two characters, Suki and Hyun Soo. Because she really wished that the two could have met under different circumstances instead, But once you crack someone down and make them out to be a monster exactly like that, how do you come back from that? I mean, this was a really badass feminine film. It was a very cool action flick, and I thought that it had a very good storyline. So hopefully you enjoyed my description of this film. Like and subscribe to my page if you have not. This was a production that was distributed by Go Entertainment, and I just fully enjoyed the action here. I mean, it was some of it was unexpected. So it used the Apita Productions, as well as working with Next Entertainment World Productions. So definitely see if you can't watch a copy of this. If you can. I know on this particular copy, like I said, I saw it in dubbed, but I normally prefer watching films of this nature in its original language. So you do have that option, but I thought this was a pretty cool action film. In any case, hopefully you enjoyed my description of this film. Like and subscribe to my page if you have not. I will definitely put this on one of my favorites. I'll definitely put up there with one of my personal favorite films, which actually female action films. I'll put it up there with X versus Sever, or Sever, because I thought that was a very good revenge assassin film, kind of with a lead, with a female for a lead, with an Asian female for a lead. That was with Lucy Liu. In any case, hopefully you enjoyed my description of this film. Like and subscribe to my page if you have not. Definitely check out some of my other reviews. Check out some more cool reviews that I'll have coming out. And thanks for listening to me babble. And enjoy the rest of your day, evening, or morning, wherever you are. Thank you for watching. Appreciate the traffic ahead of time.